Hey everyone, welcome to Heroes of the Storm. This is Sour Bruce or Mr. Edwards, whatever you want to go by. But anyways, typically I'll do Hearthstone games, Battle Pet videos. Today we're going to jump in and do some Heroes of the Storm. This has actually recently become one of my most favorite games. We're going to dive right in with Sylvanas. I love Sylvanas from World of Warcraft in general, and really tying that in here, it just makes just takes a cake. So we're gonna head and dive in with her, and just do a quick match here. Nothing special. Just run normal build, focusing on the Withering Fire. We're gonna increase the range in the first tier. On the second range, we're probably gonna go with the Haunt ability and resetting, but I'll let you know more once we get in. Alright everybody, we found ourselves a Dragonshire. I actually really like this map with Sylvanas because basically of the little bushes right around the shrines, I could just pop in and out of there with Haunting Wave, and it makes for either a quick attack or a quick escape. So either way, I really like it. First tier, we're going to go with the wind and increase our Withering Fire. There's nothing better than running away from your enemy and having that range on them and just being able to just shoot your arrows right in their fucking face. So it looks like ETC is going to accompany me. And yeah, we're just going to go from there. So let's see what our opposing team is. We have Raynar, Jaina, Nova, Abathur, and Hammer. So they have no tanks. We have two tanks, ETC and Stitches, so this should make for an interesting battle. The only remotely support-ish is Abathur, and if you know anything about Abathur, you will know that he is not a support. He is a laner, he's a specialist, but I mean he can't heal, but that is definitely not even remotely close to what anybody would be looking for as far as support. So the best part about Sylvanas is that she shuts down minions, towers, basically everything in the game. She is one of the funnest characters in my opinion, and that is just her passive, the Black Arrow. If you notice that this tower is not attacking, that is because she's just shutting it down. And those guys really do suck. So, but that's alright. I'll take those 2 kills. I really appreciate it from them. So, nothing wrong with that. Give us XP boost. I'll get back on my wolf here. Cruise over. Hopefully I can cap in the bottom. I'm making my way to the middle. Get a little drinky poo here. And make my way down. If you don't have this game yet, I highly recommend getting it. Oh, Abathur with some shit on me. Oh, Nova. And they held it off. Whoopity-doo-dah-day. That's alright. I'm going to hang out here in the middle a little bit. Play around. Just keep the middle busy. Keep the push on the middle because I have a feeling that I am going to be getting this because up top it looks like they're doing some pretty good pushing on that tower. We're going to go with a refresh after the Haunting Wave just because I like to charge in on somebody like that. But we didn't have enough there. And Abathur on Nova. Boo, boo, boo. That's alright though. We are going to Hearth, get back really quick, heal up, and then we're going to head back to the middle. This Abathur seems to be pretty decent. He's putting his little shit on the shrine, which is fine. It's not a big deal. It does minor damage, but Nova is definitely hanging around in either this bushes right here. Ooh, there she is right there, actually. You pieces of shit. So as you can see, the team failed. I left top, and apparently it fell apart. So that's a little disappointing about this team, but I guess we'll see where it goes. Ooh, let's see if we can get a little siege hammer damage here. Oh boy, this is gonna be scary. Oh boy. And they cut me down. That was a big mistake by my part. Well, I don't know about a big mistake, but definitely was a mistake as far as engaging the two of them when I have no support, because this team that I'm running with clearly just, I don't know what the hell they're doing. I guess about as much as the other team, because you still got Jaina up here hanging around doing minor lane damage, which if you look at these towers, they've barely used any ammo at all, so what's the point? But whatever, I'll come up here, clean it out, and hell, I'll probably just push a little bit on these towers. Why not, right? Actually, let me hang out right here in the shadows. I have a feeling Jaina's going to come back up and visit. Maybe we'll just knock her out. We'll keep running around a little bit here. Raynar's getting low. Ah, shit! Nova came out of nowhere. Imagine that. We're going to take the stealth because clearly we have no support. So we're going to need to be able to get out of here much quicker, much faster. And yeah. I can't rely on these guys to really do much of anything. That Nova should have had that hammer, but instead she ran away. So it is free Nova week. So if you notice that these Novas are not playing the best, that is going to be why. Well, that's alright. Another death for Hammer. Thank you, Hammer. I'll take your feeds. And Jaina appears to be sneaking up. No big deal. Gonna go get a little drinky and then pop back out. Best part about Jaina is that she is low health. But Abathur is, of course, on top of her, which is a small issue, but not enough. Oh boy. Oh, what was that? Well, this is not going the best. We have 2 tanks, I think, but not sure where they are. And I think they might be trying to allow them to push the middle again. It's really pretty sad. Is that their Nova? He is not the brightest. But that's alright. I will take it. And we have Siege Hammerson right on the other side of that wall. Oh, there he is. Stitches is complaining a little bit, asking how can he split if he's alone. I guess he wasn't paying attention to the map whenever I made that comment. Nevertheless, we're going to continue to push the top and hang on to it. We now have our alts. We have reached level 10, which makes for a lot of fun. And we're going to break this wall down. Push a little bit more. Try and get this other tower. As soon as that hits that, we're going to take it out. They got their alts now. It happens. Oh boy, Raynar is after me, which I'm not overly worried about. But he did send his alt after me, so we're going to go ahead and drop back for that. Because I don't want to get caught in the mix of that. While at half health, I'm not in too much risk, but Raynar can heal up, something that I cannot do. But we're going to chase after him. He's trying to lure us into siege, which I'm okay with. Keep coming, keep coming. And that Nova sucks. But we have a Raynar up here, so let's hope that she doesn't suck. Oh boy. Oh, these Novas. They're fun to play with. Not at all. Hey, our Nova's actually doing pretty good. She's got 10-0. Not really sure how, Don't really see her doing anything but leeching off of people, but whatever. And see, that would be what I call a leech. Did she earn that kill? Hell no. She just happened to be there because she's stealth. Did she expose herself anything sooner? Like here, against the siege. Let's see. She should be able to take it. No questions asked. Take the siege out, all on your own. Can you do it? The answer is no. But I can. Ah, that should have been a kill. That's alright, I'll just take that wall down. Whatever it may be. Ah, fuck. I picked the wrong ability because I was misclicking while trying to attack. I wanted movement speed, but I guess we'll go with the shield. Since we are having a solo a lot and we have no support, it probably isn't a bad idea to have the shield anyways. But I just don't like having the shield. I like to pump out as much damage as possible, and again, it comes all into that range. When you're running away from the enemy and you have that extra range, it really makes a big difference when they're trying to chase you and you have that extra range on them. And they're talking about teamwork. Not sure. Oh, Stitches is talking about teamwork, but who cares what the fuck he's talking about? He's not really doing much of anything. Abathur is camping on this freaking thing, which is really driving me nuts. He's trying to catch me off guard, but it's no big deal. I'm going to take this temple, no, this fort down. Oh, who do we have but a little friend here? Shall we engage? Oh, if only I had my speed boost. But I don't have my speed boost. And I don't see my shield up. It looks like my shield is down. Cannot be triggered again for a while. Not really sure what happened. But anyways, looks like Jaina is going to try and approach. Which I am completely okay with. Because we are just going to take her down. And we're going to get out of there as quickly as possible. Ah, somebody trashed our wall. Well, that's just not good. I have a feeling that Nova would sneak up on me here. Doesn't look like she's going to. Alright, so it looks like we're about to cap the Dragon Knight finally. Ooh, I see Nova at the top of the map with Raynar chasing ETC. Is it free ETC week this week as well? I'm not sure, but I'm going to come up here and see if I can block them off. Oh, and our Nova didn't get middle. That's alright. As long as we're not losing it, I'm okay with it. I can handle a little back and forth. It's not the end of the world. Hey, there's everybody. Oh boy. Body block, body block, body block. And there's old Raynar. And Nova. Hey, our Nova. Alright. What are we going to go with? We're going to go with making them vulnerable because fuck these guys. There goes one. Is there Nova standing on it? She is not, but she wants to come and play. Shit, we made the mistake of getting off the node. Whew, that was close. Never get off the temple or get off the shrine whenever it's that close. I didn't even realize they had both of them. Now we need to look for a camouflage body moving through behind the team here. Hey, look who we have. And Nova is going to be down. Good job, ETC. If only I had my speed. If only I had my speed. But we don't. No speed. Oh. There. That was a little risky. I got a little carried away there chasing after that Hammer. But I mean, what are you going to do? You want to kill Hammer. He sucks. I hate Hammer. She's a bitch. She's always there. Hey, there she is again. Oh yeah, wiped her out. And we will take out this little guy too while we're at it. because we just don't want the extra damage there. There's Raynar. Shit. This is where we need our speed boost. We are going to have to hearth back. Hopefully no Nova is secretly sitting out there waiting for us, but you never know. But she was not, so we're pushing down another fort. No big deal. Oh, and there's Nova sitting off in the distance, being a little bitch. That's alright. We're going to come up mid, see what we can get to. Check the top. There should be no reason for our laners to be struggling right now. There's really no pressure on them because all the enemy pressure is focused on the Dragonkin, or the Dragon King. As you can see, we're just going to tear this one down. I'm going to pop out in front here, refresh my arrow, why not? And I'm going to pop down here, lock this one up. Just keep this damage off. And then we have some couple guys. So we're going to go ahead and launch our arrow out. Apparently it didn't matter. Goddamn siege hammer. So the thing about siege camps with Sylvanas is you want to aim at the target furthest from you, meaning your basic attacks hit them, because your Withering Fire will hit the closest target to you. The key about that is that both of them actually cause them to stun or delay, whatever you want to call it. But anyways, nevertheless, that way it's all about proximity. You're shooting two targets with effortlessly by aiming at that furthest target and having your Withering Fire hit the closest one to you. So you're just basically taking them out of the picture. Your Withering Fire arrows reset relatively quick, so by doing that, you are just eliminating their damage on you altogether. So for here, I want to shoot at the furthest away, and the one closest to you will be stunned as well because of your Withering Fire. And this other team is just going down. Now, when it comes to towers, it's a little different because the range on them is pretty... You can take a couple of hits from a siege. Continuing to take hits from a tower is a bad idea. So we'll come over here. I'll show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. So, you notice your Withering Fire has that one target. Well, so we are going to target the other guy, and you'll notice that they're basically just both sleeping. No big deal. But apparently they're calling me out to go mid, so I'll go on my way. We're doing something else, but hey, no big deal. It happens. We'll go ahead and get this here, and we'll run right up to mid. Some little laners, catch them on fire. I remember beating up on this tower a minute ago. Good thing I did. Now it's pretty weak. That one's down. Go ahead and bust that one open. Jaina with her freaking frost fire thing that cuts you down. We want to get rid of this drinky poo because we don't want them to be able to drink that while they're right next to us. Ring of Frost on the Dragonkin. I'm not sure exactly what that does, if it does anything. But I'll take her standing away from it and allow me to get out of it. Oh, and that's going to free you. We're actually just going to finish this guy off. Whew, that was a little close. Not really sure what hit me, but something did hit me. Probably Jaina. She's high burst. But that's alright. Enemy team dominated. What else is new? Oh boy. So their laners are making some pretty good headway. I'm going to assume that Abathur has been assisting them. But that's alright. I'll come down here and basically just shut them down. We're going to throw our dagger. And our shatter dagger is just going to bounce around the group and literally just shut them down. Because each target hit by it gets the same effect of my black arrows. And they're just out. Alright, now let's go see if we can do what we were talking about. Probably not, because it looks like we're in a little bit of trouble over here. So I'm going to see what I can do to help these guys out. So we got the siege. We're just going to let that one go. We didn't really need anything from it. So, here's what we're talking about. I can be standing right in front of that guy's face. As long as my Withering Fire is hitting the one and I'm shooting the other, they're both just nullified. Just takes them both out of the equation. There's literally nothing that those guys can do. And that is the best trait in the game. Same concept here. You'll notice they're both black. You'll see an arrow fly every once in a while. Boom. Now they're both dead. Now, granted, if I was soloing those, it would take much longer than that. But with the help of teamwork and everything like that, you can basically shut these camps down effortlessly. I'm going to go ahead and main focus that guy in the back. Withering Arrow is going to hit the guy closest to me, which he should be focused on me, which would mean that the group is taking less damage overall. I'm going to go ahead and pop in over here, cap this, like I said. I liked Sylvanas for this map because of her ability to jump through the bushes. Oh, wow, they came right behind us and went ahead and shut that down. That's not a big deal. I'm going to go ahead and send that out. And kill both of them. So, good job there. And then Raynar, that fucker, is going to cause me problems. Alright, fuck him. Get out of here really quick and go heal up. And that one should be basically GG at this point. We're level 22. The game's going on for 20 minutes. This should be the push point. If it's not, then this is going to be a much longer game than I expected. Well, not much longer. We're dominating them. They haven't got a single fort down. Stay on range of a single tower. Not sure what Stitches is talking about there. I don't really care. So we're going to move in and assist. But God, this map is long. Oh yeah, good job, ETC. But too bad we could not get enough damage out. We just did not have enough damage there. And those guys can take a hit. That's alright, especially Raynar. Raynar is known for taking a licking and keep on kicking. As silly as it sounds. But that's alright, we got him here. We're going to make him vulnerable. Jaina will be next. Our arrow will be up. Silence Jaina, which basically shuts her down. Fuck. That Abathur is a pretty good Nova. Never good to have that many Novas run around the map. That's alright, no big deal. We are going to get another beer while we're waiting for this to come back up. Sounds like Nova's blasting away at somebody. But whatever it is, we should be able to survive it. They may be able to get a fort down at this point. I guess we'll see here in a minute once I come back rest. So with that, you'll notice that we're doing quite well. Our Nova's actually doing very well. She's got 31 kills and 49,000 hero damage. So that's a great job. I myself have 131,000 siege damage, which I did have the Dragon King for a little bit, so that helped out with that. I also have 34,000 hero damage. Again, running away from them, shooting them in the face doesn't hurt. But I'm going to go ahead and take some sieges here. By myself, like I said, I'm shooting at the one furthest from me. The one closest to me is auto-selected by my Withering Fire. So it can do nothing. Go ahead and cap that one. We'll move on to the other one. This one's a little bit harder. If you're risking it, I would not recommend soloing this one. Because you'll notice how there's two there's 4 targets. So you shoot at the one furthest from you, but you kind of have to ping pong around, which means your damage to the group slows down exponentially. But with your team with you, you can basically put them all to sleep and then kill them in their sleep. Which is ideally what you'd want to do, because then there's no pressure, no additional damage on your team, and it makes life that much easier. I'm going to head mid and see if we can pick this up again. I'm not sure exactly where their team is, but I don't care. I'll take that and I'll make my way over here to this fort. We'll just get in here and wreck it. I mean, there's literally just this fort, so it's going to be incredibly easy. Those guys are all going to die of the fire breath, which is just more XP for the group. Oh, more fire breath. What do you know? Hey, there's Nova. Come on, Nova, you want to play? Okay, whoops, bad idea for you. Hey, Abathur, how are you? You want to sit right there? You idiot. I'm going to kill him. Oh, he got so fucking lucky. So now we're just going to push the core with the dragon. King. Nova may be able to do something. Maybe, but not really, because as soon as she gets close enough, yeah, our Nova's going to come in. And that's going to be GG. So that's a good game there, guys. Started off a little rocky. Wasn't really sure. The Novas run around in their level 1 outfits. Maybe they just like the way they look. But there's an easy victory with Sylvanas. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be looking forward to more Heroes of the Storm videos. I was a little worried about lag there for a little bit, but it actually seemed to come through really good. So, computer's holding up. That's good news. Alright guys, enjoy the video. I'll catch you later. Remember, follow me on Twitter at SourBruce, and then follow up on my other videos on YouTube at Trust2341. I'll catch you guys later.